There's so much stuff for us to delve into.
Over here, there are yet more articles of your aforementioned interests, and then some. Additional telltale signs of your enthusiasm for nostalgic television mingle with your assortment of game-hunting firearms. You are a skilled markswoman, though your crosshairs would never settle on an innocent creature, anthropomorphically persuaded or otherwise. Your work table is littered with equipment to facilitate your tinkering. For you, experimentation is not a particularly exact science, and you lean heavily on sharp intuition for consistently and eerily optimal results. Nevertheless, you have still not been able to get that broad, flat gizmo there to work, which is a design you have borrowed from one of your grandpa's more mysterious inventions. You are a great admirer of his, and you are not alone. Your grandfather is a world-renowned explorer, naturalist, treasure hunter, archaeologist, scientist, adventurer, big game hunter, billionaire extraordinaire. He has taught you everything you know. But in spite of all his lessons, it is still difficult to escape his stern lectures when you are on the way out of the house to run your errands. He spends most of his time in the grand foyer, stewing in his own intensity and charisma.
His grandfather sounds dope as fuck.
World-renowned explorer, naturalist, adventure, treasure hunter, archaeologist, scientist, adventurer, big game hunter, billionaire extraordinaire.
I wish I had $1 billion. That would be dope. Like
Me too.
He's a billionaire. I wish I could get my hands on 1,000, dude.
Yeah, right. It's like I made 3,000 is basically all I made last year for my job.
That's not completely terrible, but it's definitely not the best it could be either.
Yeah.
But it's whatever, you know? Peasants do what they can.
Oh, gosh.
I'm not a peasant, but whatever the fuck. I don't care. Oh, yeah, there's
I'm not a peasant, I'm a dependent. There's a difference.
I'm not a dependent. I mooch off people. There's the carving from earlier on the pumpkin on her shirt. Her shirt changed.
Yeah. So, you just finally... Okay, literally every panel her shirt changes.
Oh, yeah, it does.
You just haven't noticed. Literally every fucking panel, it's different. You can go back and look. Every panel is different.
Oh, good to know. I'm glad that I noticed. Took me long enough.
You'll notice going forward.
Very interesting.
Or at least almost every...
Nuclear stuff... just looking around her room to see if there's anything interesting. What the fuck is next to the teal squid right there? It's a science squid, not a teal squid, but same difference. And she has so many fucking guns.
It's not a squid, it's a squiddle, apparently.
Fine, squiddle, whatever. But what the fuck is that thing
that
next
stuff
to?
Looks like uranium and nuclear stuff.
Is she planning on blowing her fucking house up or something, or shooting someone? Because there's 4 guns within range right there.
But her grandpa is a big game hunter.
Is she a big game hunter?
I don't know, but it says he has taught you everything you know.
So I guess so. But having all those guns, what the hell?
And there are a lot of guns.
Yep. This is very interesting. And what is that? Man throw chaps? Interesting.
Nice.
Is that what all those weird puppet things, Muppet looking things are?
No, they're called Smuppets.
Smuppets, whatever. The Smuppet looking things.
Maybe. Oh, actually, yeah, I guess so.
Man throw chaps.
They're like manthropomorphic.
Man.
You get it? I just connected that. That's not something that's said.
I don't know if I'm joking. I don't know if I'm getting ready to laugh or punch you. But I guess that makes sense.
Fantastic.
And today will likely be no exception. Among the errands you have planned is to venture out to find your pet and best friend named Bequero. This animal must be fed, and he will not be happy if he is not. If he is not happy, then you will not be happy. But first, you really should dig out your computer and say hi to John. Now, what will you do?
I wonder if it's Bequero or Becquerel.
What are those green rocks? Is that the uranium-looking stuff?
Yeah, I think so.
I guess so, yeah. And holy shit, that's a harpoon gun. That's a lot.
Yeah, her room's a bit messy. Not as messy as mine, but still.
I don't want to talk about your room, okay? We know.
Shh. It's fine. I promise. Everything's okay.
Whatever you say, dude. And
Let's
it
move on.
looks like a uranium microwave too down near the bottom. No, that's not what that is, but I'm calling it a uranium microwave until I'm told otherwise. Jade, quickly retrieve firearms from wall.
Rifle kind.
Yeah.
You equip your trusty hunting rifle. There would be hell to pay if Granddad caught you leaving the house without it.
What, is she gonna shoot someone going out on errands, dude? Like, kind of crazy shit is this, dude?
So we've got so in summary, we got John with hammer kind, Rose with needle kind, Dave with what was it?
I can't.
It wasn't just it was like he uses swords, but like what was the specific name for it?
Wasn't it like katana kind or something?
Um,
Probably not. It definitely wasn't katana kind, but it was something like that.
Shit, I actually need to look this up now.
Dagger kind. I don't fucking know.
Alright, that's fine. When did we first meet Dave? Blade kind. It's just called blade kind.
Okay, I knew it was something like that.
So yeah. So we got John with hammer kind, Rose with needle kind, Dave with blade kind, and Jade with rifle kind.
Fun. Jade.
Yeah, nice wide variety of weapons.
Okay, finally they're talking about it. Jade, wonder why the design on your shirt changed. There isn't much to wonder, really. You left the wardrobe afire on its randomization setting.
So that's what that is. That is the wardrobe, but it's like a digital wardrobe.
Oh.
I'd see. Look, I didn't even remember that. To be perfectly honest,
That's dope. Not gonna lie.
her shirt's changing at like, and you can see like the wardrobe changing, like little buttons.
Continuing.
I want a shirt that just randomly changes like that.
I don't know if I'd like that. I feel like some shitty shirt would show up all of a sudden.
Well, I mean, I bet she could figure out which shirt she'd want. You know,
True.
to show up. Like, it would just confuse the hell out of everybody. It'd be amazing.
Oh yeah, that would be beautiful. Just be walking around, like walk out of the room and walk back with a completely different shirt, and like you're talking
Yep.
to them, and while you're talking, your shirt changes. People are like, what the fuck? Hello.
Yep. You may contemplate which shirt design you favor favor the most, and commit to that setting in the near future.
Makes sense. Jade, capsulog nearest Squiddle's doll and hug it.
Yeah.
That's adorable. Just before you can grab one, the powerful electromagnets concealed in their underbellies become activated, and the two of them get all tangled up with each other playfully. Tangle buddies! I love how Jade started clapping.
Yeah. Jade is happy about the squills.
Yay, Squiddles!
You capsulog the Tangle Buddies.
Jade, lose interest in fauna and never speak of it again. Oh my god.
Jade is a furry, confirmed.
Oh yeah, I know for sure that she's a furry. I knew that from the moment that I saw the furry Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff, and like the furry thing that was on her wall. Oh, but you can never do that. What marvelous creatures they are. What a daring dream. To combine the finest qualities of humanity with the elegance and nobility of the animal kingdom. How you wish you could know their world. Excuse me. To hear one night those muted palpads traipse up your stairs, a low but friendly growl unsettles your slumber, and as the soper seeps from your eyes, they detect a sharp pair of ears cutting moonlight. A mysterious woven tongue advice. Wouldn't these ears suit you? Would not this proud long snout assist you in the hunt? Oh my god. Holy shit. No need to remember. Words flow from the busy mind like a useless dead memory, and its more visceral sapience takes over. Something simpler is in charge now. A force untouched by the concerns and burdens of the upright. That farcical yoke, the bipedal toe. And now it drives you through the midnight brush, your paws whisking through creepers, unearthing with each bold stomp bright odors demanding investigation. But not for long, as you and your new friend must claim the night with piercing howls moonward. You eat a weird bug and don't even care. Jade, pick up your toys.
I'd like to mention here on this panel that those are not the same order of remembering bands as previously mentioned. There used to be only one yellow one because I said something about yellow. Now there are three.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, I have to point that out.
Oh yeah, it makes sense, but just Jesus Christ. Jade, pick up your toys.
Speaking of which, you pick up and admire one of your manthroat chaps. They are wonderful friends and are always cheerful and pleasant fellows. Why, dear Mr. Coxcomb, however will you be received at the Barnyard Gala without the trappings of a proper gentleman? Each Menthro chat comes with a number of accessories, including articles of formal attire, a vaccination kit, and a dishwasher-safe slop trough.
Oh yeah, I can see all that stuff right there. That's interesting. So he has a monocle too, and he can smoke. Oh.
It's also worth noting that the black spot on the trough is also not in the book.
There's always the black spots, but why? We can't be the only ones to notice that.
I'm going to write these page numbers down. 780 and 798.
Yep. Those are the only ones with black splotches so far. That's interesting.
Go ahead.
I'd love to see him dressed up in the formal wear, though. Jade, organize all your dolls. You gather all your dolls into a rather cozy-looking pile. Yeah, the fancy guy on top.
That looks like what Dave was drowned in, almost, with this Muppet.
Oh, yeah, it really does. Jade,
Right.
change wardrobe fire setting.
You deactivate the Wardrobifiers randomization mode and set it to cycle through these 3 shirt designs. The decision was tough, but you think you came out with the best possible conclusion.
Best possible conclusion.
See? You can pick which ones.
Okay, let's click on best possible. Leave.
So, yeah, it was there was
voted.
an actual vote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the 3 that won out were Adam, Sun, and Spirograph.
Yep.
Interesting.
Adam won the most.
Oh yeah.
Interestingly enough.
Wonder why Adam was the one that won the most.
They all had over 200 votes though. See, look at how few people participated in the poll back then.
1,669.
Before it blew up.
I mean, there's the 69 there, so they couldn't have gone much higher.
Well, no, I just mean like.
Oh yeah.
Like, Homestuck, like it exploded. It was insane.
What do you mean was? It still is insane.
I mean, it still is, but the fandom has died down quite a bit. Like, in the peak of the fandom, like, I don't know, it just blows my mind to see there's a time where only less than 2,000 people actually read it actively and voted.
Definitely agreed. It went from 1,000 to probably like 1 million.
Oh, God.
Maybe more. Probably more.
It's crazy.
Quite possible.
And still new fans are introduced every day, like you.
I feel like I'm getting called out right now. But you're right, yeah.
Alright, we can continue.
Sweet. Alright, let's get off the vote. That's pretty interesting. That's awesome. Jade, look out window. It's another beautiful day in your neighborhood. It is peaceful and quiet as usual.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day
Dude,
for
like off topic, but I watched the movie about Mr. Rogers and I cried so hard.
Oh.
Like, it was such a good movie. It was one of the best movies I've ever seen.
Would you be my neighbor?
Mr. Rogers was an amazing human being. I wish I could have met him.
Yeah.
Like, everyone
Alright.
thinks that it was an act, but it wasn't an act. The amount of good that he was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. That just made me really emotional seeing all that.
No, that's fair.
I rather impose.
I'm sorry I interrupted you, but that was important.
Oh yeah, that was important. I was thinking it while I was reading it. I was thinking like at the end of the page I was going to do that, but you did it for me, so thank you very much.
Nice.
A rather imposing volcano looms over your house, which has been inactive for centuries. For centuries, at least. It's going to activate soon, Gigi, and you're gonna fucking die. I'm really sorry to say that, but like everyone else is dying, you can't be the one spared.
Fair enough.
This is probably what's going to cause all the fire to go out on everybody. Though dormant on the surface, the volcanic activity deep underground provides your house with a source of geothermal power. Wait, we saw that volcano explode during that animation of the Interact 2.
Yes, we did.
That's the volcano.
I mean, that's the only other volcano we've seen in Homestuck, so...
That's what I'm saying.
Occam's Razor is the same one.
Yeah, it looks the exact same as the volcano we saw too.
It does.
You're not sure why your grandfather decided to draw from this source of energy when he had the unlimited power of the atom at his disposal, but it's been this way for as long as you can remember. You chalked it up to your family's long-standing propensity for eclectic pursuits. Wait, you mean pursuits? There's gonna be so many furry jokes.
Very likely.
No offense to furries, but Jesus Christ. Sorry, I have
Oh,
to
I
laugh.
love it.
Jade, retrieve fursuit from magic chest. Oh my.
What is this nonsense about fursuits? You do not own a fursuit, and you think anthropomorphic fauna are really cute and enchanting at all, but it has never occurred to you to dress as one. Sure, it is fun to imagine what it would be like to run wild with a pack of wolves, or purr and frolic with a litter of kittens, but dressing up as an animal just seems ridiculous. It would still just be a silly girl draped in a raggedy, synthetic, tufty piece of crap. And seriously, who are you trying to kid with that sort of baloney? Baloney spelled wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, it is not a magic chest. It is your gadget chest, which you have adapted for storing a number of useful gizmos. It was once your oracle's trunk, a gift from your grandfather, of course, and still contains many silly fortune-telling knickknacks, all of which are completely bogus.
I wonder if he got
That's
any
how
flack.
baloney. That's how baloney should be spelled.
Oh yeah,
But it's not.
it's Bologna, actually.
Yeah.
I wonder if he got any flack for saying that with the furry stuff. Like, I know he didn't mean any malintent, but I mean, some furry communities are really, like, crazy about that sort of thing.
Honestly, I don't know.
I hope he didn't.
Wait a second.
Does the page say something about it in the book?
So the commentary says, this page helps us understand exactly what kind of furry Jade is, which is the casual kind, as opposed to the total weirdos who dress up as animals and yiff each other and stuff, thus completely ruining the story.
Wow. I knew that you would say something like that. Like, you have to, like, address that at least subtly.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Jade, open chest.
Ooh.
Ooh. So, what do we have here? We have, like, a crystal ball, Problem South, which is a book, like a mixtape looking thing, an 8-ball, a firebox and a winter box, and a squiddle slush box.
So it just says Problem Sooth, like 2 O's.
Oh.
Problem Sooth. It's a knockoff of Problem Sleuth.
Oh, that makes so much more sense. I said south.
Not that Sooth makes any more sense.
Yeah, true. But, I mean, it makes more sense in the context of the story, and the box is open with that weird-looking thing on there.
Yeah, I mean, the inside seems to be like, it looks like a picture of something.
Yeah. But of what? I don't know.
I mean, that certainly looks like a face to me.
Among the fortune-telling knickknacks are these items: a crystal ball plus compulsory velvet pillow, a tarot deck, like tarot deck, like tarot cards. I don't know why my mind was thinking tarot. I knew that those things existed, but makes a lot more sense than a mixtape. A magic 8-ball, a magic cue ball, one of your favorite books of all time, Problem Sooth. Among the useful gizmos are, of course, your computer, which you keep inside a fun lunchbox for each transport, and a couple of gizmos you keep handy so you don't always have to make this long trip to the kitchen. There's a cookalizer for preparing delicious meals, and a refrigerator, a name which clearly is a wacky variation on the much more common household item, the refrigerator.
Refrigifier.
That's beautiful.
That's how you homestuckify a common everyday appliance.
I have a feeling this is done to a lot of appliances. Jade, examine 8-ball and magic cue ball.
These things are stupid and useless. When the magic 8-ball isn't being frustratingly ambiguous, its forecast is always wrong. You've tested it numerous times with certain facts you know to be true. This is its reply when you ask if it is your friend John's birthday today. See? Stupid. You guess maybe it could be used as a reverse prediction advice, and always trust the opposite of what it says. That seems dumb to you. Anyway, the thing gives you a bad vibe. You might consider smashing it, but you were a little superstitious about whatever ominous consequences that might have, even if the occult talisman in question is a cheap piece of garbage.
Not exactly, is what the 8-ball says.
Yeah. It's not exactly John's birthday today.
Either that or it's saying not exactly to the things that she just said.
Well, it specifically says this is its reply when if you ask if it's friend John's birthday.
Oh, yeah, cool. I have a feeling that would be its thing if she started telling it how stupid she thought it was.
Maybe it's not exactly John's birthday because it wasn't posted on April 14th. April 13th, I mean.
Oh, shit.
I say 14th?
Yeah, that could be it.
April 13th.
And you can see the rubber bands on her fingers.
Yeah.
That's cool. The magic cue ball, on the other hand, is said to make predictions with alarming precision and specificity. I don't know why I'm having such trouble with pronouncing this shit. Unfortunately, it lacks a portal on its surface that allows you to view the prediction. You put both of these pieces of junk back in the box. Jade, capsule lock refrigerator. Holy shit.
The magic cue ball. I love the magic cue ball.
That's amazing. It looks very pretty. I wonder... I don't know. Never really... Oh wait, yeah, that is like an 8-ball, but not an 8-ball at the same time.
Well, it's a cue ball.
Yeah.
You know what a cue ball is?
Yes.
I'm really bad at billiards, but I like playing it.
I enjoy it too. I play a video game version a lot. Jade, capsule log refrigerator. Holy shit.
God damn it. You take the refrigerator. You might as well grab the cookalizer too. No portable kitchen is complete without it. You take your lunch top too, because obviously you're going to be using that pretty soon. Whoops, there goes your flute, but who cares?
Oof. Jade, feed your friend. Before you go out to feed Beck, you will need to prepare a meal for him. You clear some space on your work table so you can set up your refrigerator and cookalizer. Just start yeeting around fucking uranium. Like, it's a great idea. I'm interested in how these things work, though.
Yeah. She's not getting it very...
She's able to do it just right?
Just for fun, Jade allows you to take a stab at matching the cards to use it. Okay, so this is you, not Jade.
Oh.
It doesn't present much of a challenge for her, so she figures she might as well step aside, while providing a few generous hints. No, warmer, cold, warmer. Yes, no, ice cold, warmer. Come on, it's the top. It's two from the top left, one over, and then down one, over one. Come on, Jade. Come on.
Come on, people at home.
All right. There we go.
You have selected the key lime. Way to go. Please don't kill the key lime. I'm just imagining her like pulling out a gun and shooting it.
It's like bouncing around too.
Yeah, I know.
It's totally alive.
No. No. This thing gets murdered, I'm gonna feel so fucking terrible. Try again.
Oh my gosh.
What?
The commentaries here for that page said, now that I think about it, it probably wouldn't have been too much work to make this an actually playable game of memory. Might have been a waste of time, though. What would be a bigger waste? The time that it would take to do that, or the paper that it took to print it in a book? What is the more valuable resource, time or paper? I'm not sure they're comparable, like comparing apples and oranges, and limes and lemons. Fruit jokes.
Great joke, Andrew Hussie.
That would have been cool to have an actual playable game here, though.
It would have been, yeah, but again, it would be a waste of time, and how would you be able to do that with the book?
Yeah. The same way he did the other Flash games.
Which he didn't.
Yeah, he just put a whole bunch of pictures. Like that one where you walked around with Nana Sprite in the beginning of Act 2, I think.
Was there like a billion pages for that?
It was literally like I don't know, 20, 25 pages.
Jesus.
Of every dialogue option in the game.
Hot. Wait. No. Cold. Really cold. Frozen fucking tundra. Take another crack at this.
Great. Fantastic.
You got the oranges.
Congratulations. You advance your matching skill to the new level, Yukon Hero, Legacy of the Frostbite Amputee. Jade is beginning to regret breaking the fourth wall for this ill-advised escapade.
Agreed. I regret it as well. Okay, one more time. Apples. If it were known in advance how terrible you were going to be at this matching game, the author may have given second thought to preparing this cool and interactive Flash application. Look at all these fruits on the loose. Good luck trying to settle them down. You can't really interact, though. Maybe you could have in the. I don't think you could have in the original either. I guess I was breaking the fourth wall.
I think it was a joke because he didn't prepare this cool interactive Flash application.
Yeah. Oh god, she's gonna murder all those things in cold blood. No! Those are my favorite characters in all of Homestuck right now. Damn it. This happens every time. First it was the refrigerator, and then...
Oh my god. Yeah.
Like, none of the best characters in the book really get the amount of limelight they deserve.
Huh, get it, limelight?
Please kill me. Please.
You just deploy the gadgets yourself.
Jade, stick fruits in the refrigerator, keep them fresh. These fruits are unlikely to become less impudent anytime soon, regardless of where they are stored, but you stick them in anyway.
Alright. They have been refrigified.
Refrigerified?
Refrigified.
Oh my god.
You take a look at the refrigerator's rotary interface. You wonder what he is in the mood for today.
It's a good question. Jade, press the steak button. Oh, well, it's a rotary dial, so there are no buttons to press, but whatever, that doesn't really matter. You dial up a thick T-bone steak, which you are sure Bequerel is in the mood for because he's in the mood for steak every day, and he's never in the mood for anything else. But he does like a steak well cooked. I love that like
nice.
The audience thought it was buttons. We were just like, that would be stupid because that's a dial.
Yeah.
God, I love this. Dude, I wish I would have been like around on the internet for when Homestuck was originally a thing, because just imagine.
Yeah, me too.
But it's fine. I was so young at the time I wouldn't be able to like it anyway. Thaw, cook, irradiate, nuclear mushroom cloud. Jade, lightly irradiate steak.